Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are shoutcasting somebody's Go Battle League battles, and he's using Weezing in this video, so that's going to be really exciting. And if you want me to shoutcast your Go Battle League videos featuring a unique Pokemon, definitely either get in contact with me either on Twitter or my Discord, and I will be more than happy to shoutcast it. You have to upload the videos to Google Drive, then send it to me, and I'll be more than happy to shoutcast your video. I would say at least 5 battles, but if not, I mean more is fine as well, but minimum 5 battles. And yeah, I'm definitely interested. But let's go ahead and immediately jump into it. I've never seen these battles at all. I have no idea what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and see what happens. So right now we see a Purified Golbat versus a Toxicroak. Of course this is going to favor the Golbat. But let's see what Toxicroak does. And I am a huge supporter of Toxicroak. I love Toxicroak. If you've seen my recent Go Battle League video, I think it's fantastic and it counters the meta really well, but obviously it doesn't beat Golbat. So in comes the Mew, and the Poison Fang is going to aim at this Mew. Mew will opt to shield, but another Poison Fang is going to fly. So let's see if Mew will double shield. Okay, that would have knocked out the Mew. So switching to catch that attack, it looks like, with the Cloyster. Actually, Cloyster will go ahead and shield that Ancient Power. And in comes the Azumel. I'm excited to see Weezing. Come on, let's see it. So we're going to go ahead, and Icy Wind is going to lower that Azumel's attack. Cloyster is another Pokemon I really like. I won my Timeless Cup with it. I do think that Dewgong Double Legacy is probably, I think it's better than Cloyster, but a lot of people, including myself, don't have it. Either way, here comes the Weezing. So we're finally seeing it. So we're going to get, what is it, Sludge Bomb he went for? It is Sludge Bomb, going to do a good amount of damage. Look how fast, what fast move is that? It looks like, I don't know, is that Tackle? It can't be Tackle, right? I don't know what fast move that is. Either way, the opponent backs out, so he's going to take the win. And by the way, I do not consider that rage quitting, just so you guys know. If you run from a battle, I personally do not consider that rage quitting. I've done that quite a few times, actually, and it's only because, like, a lot of times I do my battles early in the morning before work, and I have to get ready, right? So if I know I'm going to lose, I just want to move on to the next battle so I could just... because I have to get ready for work, I have other things to do, and I want to get all my battles in, so I just want to be as fast as possible. You know, sometimes I'm not necessarily playing as well as I can because I just want to keep going. So if you run away, or if your opponent runs away, I don't look at that as rage quitting. Now, obviously, everybody has their own opinion on it. You may disagree. I think rage quitting would be exiting, or like closing the app, turning off your phone, something like that. But just hitting the run button, I don't think that's rage quitting, because if it was, then you could say, okay, Niantic put in a rage quit button. So I personally don't think it is. But either way, let's go ahead and look at this game. So in comes the Meganium. Very interesting to bring Meganium against Altaria. So the shield will come up against this Altaria. Going to be a Sky Attack. Obviously, you want to protect Meganium. In comes that Defense Deoxys. So Frenzy Plant is going to go after this Defense Deoxys. Going to do a lot of damage, but Deoxys can take it. Now, Deoxys does have Rock Slide and Thunderbolt, which both are resisted. So Rock Slide... Actually, I guess Rock Slide wasn't resisted. I guess it's not. I thought it was. I don't know if it is or not. But either way, out comes the Frenzy Plant, so that the Deoxys will shield that one up. Meganium cannot get to another Frenzy Plant unless if it shields, so it will go ahead and shield right now. And wow, going to switch into that Weezing. So hopefully that Deoxys does not have Psycho Boost, because if it does, this Weezing is not going to have a good day. It is Rock Slide. Okay, so still doing a decent amount. Out comes Registeel. So of course you're not going to be able to go for Sludge Bomb against the Registeel. So Weezing will go for a Shadow Ball. I mean, it does okay damage, but it's nothing crazy. I don't know what fast move that is. I don't even know what fast move Weezing gets. I'm going to look at it after this, so I'll know after, like, before the video goes up. But I can't tell right now. I want to say that it's not Tackle, because I don't think Tackle is a good move, right? I know Galarian Weezing gets Tackle. I can't tell. But anyway, in comes that Meganium, and Meganium will farm up a little bit of energy and go for the Frenzy Plant to try and knock out this Registeel. As it does... But Meganium just does not have enough energy in the tank, so it's going to fall to a Dragon Breath. So, going to go ahead and take that loss, but that's okay. So, for the next match, Cloyster comes in against the Venusaur. So, let's see what happens. I mean, obviously, the Frenzy Plant would probably knock out that Cloyster. In fact, it definitely would, because I've had this matchup before in the past. as well. So obviously the shield will come up. Out comes that Icy Wind, trying to not only lower Venusaur's defense, do a lot of damage, but it will take a shield. And yeah, I mean, that Icy Wind's just doing a lot of damage. Cloyster does win this matchup if it invests both shields, which is it's totally worth it, because at this point you could farm down the Venusaur and have an Icy Wind to lower whatever comes in, or go for the Hydro Pump. But the Icy Wind will come out against this Bastiodon. Lowering its attack, it won't do a lot of damage, but at least you're lowering its attack. Trying to get to another one, not able to do so. I may have went for the Hydro Pump, I'm not really sure. If I felt like I could have gotten to it, I think he could have, but I don't know. Either way, the Bastiodon will go for the Flamethrower. Because the attack was lowered, it's not really... It does a decent amount, but nothing too crazy, so... Out comes Meganium, so Meganium will go for an Earthquake against this Meganium, and out comes that Weezing. I know it, come on, bring the Weezing out, I want to see it. So, gonna charge up extra energy, trying to catch this Frenzy Plant. So it looks like he caught it? Yeah, that's a Frenzy Plant going into Weezing, so it actually does decent damage, but that Weezing is going to get to that Sludge Bomb, and this is going to be able to knock out that Meganium. Well, actually the shield comes up, so it won't be able to knock out Meganium, but... at least it got a shield, right? So, let's see what Meganium goes for. It's going to be that Earthquake. That will knock out the Weezing, but at least Weezing took the shield. So, Meganium going to try and farm, not able to farm it down, so he will commit to that Frenzy Plant against the opposing Meganium. Going to knock it out. Out comes the Bastiodon. Just I gotta get to that Earthquake. This Earthquake is going to be enough because Bastiodon is double weak to Earthquake. So Bastiodon goes down, and that is a win. So rank 10 battles featuring Weezing. I love it. I absolutely love it. So thank you again for submitting these battles. But we're still going on. Let's see what happens in this one. These are rank 10 battles, guys, by the way. I mean, I think he does battle a few rank 9 players, but... So we have the Shiftry versus the Cloyster. You do have to watch out for that Leaf Blade. You could go for it right now. Again, Cloyster can win this matchup if it commits both shields. So I think, yeah, he's going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind. So if the Shiftry doesn't protect, this will knock out. So the Shiftry does protect. So Cloyster will have to use another shield unless it pulls that impressive switch into a Alolan Marowak. So it does to catch the Leaf Blade. So nice switch, and Shiftry falls to a Fire Spin. So let's see what comes out. It is going to be a Whiscash. So this is definitely not a good situation for a Alolan Marowak. You're going to be taking super effective damage from the Mud Bombs. So Mud Bomb does come out, doing a lot of damage. A Alolan Marowak's going to bluff with a Mud Bomb, or a Bone Club, excuse me, and Whiscash will not fall for it. So definitely not a good situation. Let's see if he's able to pull it on through. We're going to bluff again with another Bone Club. Maybe he'll take the bait. No, he won't. So that Whiscash is not falling for it. Out comes Cloyster to go for the Icy Wind. And this Icy Wind will not be enough, but it still does a lot of damage. Out comes a Clefable. So you definitely want to lower the defense, or not the defense, but the attack of Charm, right? So Icy Wind will do just that. So lowering that, it's actually doing a good amount of damage as well. Cloyster will fall, but we have Weezing, not me, but he has Weezing in the back, able to maybe just farm this down. I think it depends. I'm going to go ahead and commit that last shield. Going to be a Meaty Mash. Even though the attack was lowered, it still would have done a lot of damage. So it looks like this Weezing going to farm up energy. Maybe just... No, he's going to pull the switch and faint down with Fire Spin. So that Weezing is loaded in the back with energy. Absolutely loaded with energy. So Mud Bomb comes out, knocks out Alolan Marowak. In comes Weezing. Weezing will have to take this Mud Bomb. Is it able to take it? It's a poison type. It can take it. It can take it. Still does a lot of damage, right? I mean, that Weezing is really low, but it's able to take it. So gonna go ahead and shield that. I don't know, is Weezing gonna be able to pull this off, guys? I don't know. So this Shadow Ball's gonna knock out. So Shadow Ball does feint the Whiscash, and he actually wins. Look at that, Weezing pulling on through, taking a Mud Bomb to boot. That is crazy. So going up against Mr. Valor up, he's actually a really powerful trainer, so I'm excited to see this match. So we have the Meganium versus the Cloyster. So this is a similar matchup to Venusaur. So Meganium looks like it will pull the switch into a Azumarill, going for the Icy Wind with that Cloyster. Now, it's not going to do much damage, but the point is it will lower its attack. So that Azumarill is definitely weakened right now. So if it has Ice Beam and Hydro Pump, not going to do much. So it looks like it's going for Hydro Pump. So it looks like it does not have Play Rough, which is good for the Cloyster. So Cloyster just wanting to lower that attack, not switching out right now. Maybe just lowering it before switching. Going to switch now into that Weezing. I think that is tackle. Is it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have to check. Anyway, Hydro Pump will come out. Even though the Azumel is double debuffed, that Hydro Pump's still going to do a lot of damage, but out comes Sludge Bomb. Azumel will not protect itself, probably because it just doesn't. It's lowered. Its attack is lowered. No point in protecting, right? So Shadow Ball will come out from this Weezing, and that will be shielded. Totally makes sense. Now we're going to see an attack going into this Weezing. Going to be that Flash Cannon, which will be able to knock it out, but our guy has an Alolan Marowak in the back. So this is definitely a good situation for Alolan Marowak, because Alolan Marowak is going to be able to resist both of these charge moves, Flash Cannon and Focus Blast. Out comes the Meganium. Going to switch into that Cloyster and go for the Icy Wind, so nice play. Trying to not only lower its attack, but do a lot of damage as well. But the shield comes up, so at least you take the shield. You still lower its attack. Wow, the guy, he still has 2 shields, so he likes to save shields just like I do. But is Alolan Marowak going to be able to pull it on out, I should say? Obviously going to have to shield these attacks. Even if it's Frenzy Plant, it's that probably wouldn't have been enough, but it would have been close. Going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. I thought he was going to farm down, but deciding to go for the Shadow Ball to finish off the Meganium. Out comes that Registeel, going to go for the Shadow Ball. Lock-On cannot feint down this Alolan Marowak, so he's going to have to get off a charge move, and even if that Registeel does, the Marowak still has a shield, so going to be able to protect itself from this Flash Cannon, and Marowak is going to be able to get off a Bone Club and win. I love Alolan Marowak for the Great League as well. I think it's a fantastic Pokemon. I've used it in the past. If you check some of my Go Battle League videos, I've used it. Definitely counters the meta quite nicely, but anyway, that's another win, so really impressive. So we're going to jump into another game. It looks like Cloyster against Altaria, so perfect lead. Let's see what that Altaria wants to do. It's going to have to switch into Registeel. So Cloyster just going to try and lower the attack with Icy Wind. I think I would have charged up to an Icy Wind and bailed instead of going for it. But I mean, that play makes sense, wanting to lower the attack of this Flash Cannon or the Focus Blast. So it will be Flash Cannon. You could see not doing much thanks to that debuff. Gonna farm up energy. Another Flash Cannon is coming towards Alolan Marowak, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be able to take it, and out comes that Bone Club. So Bone Club is a weak move, but it still does a decent amount of damage. And now I guess you could just farm down the Registeel at this point. Yeah, just farm it down, and now you're loaded with energy. Out comes the Altaria. Gonna go ahead and bait with the Bone Club. Let's see if he decides to call the bait. He does, so we're going to go ahead and block that. Now trying to get to the Shadow Ball before the Altaria can feint down the Alolan Marowak. Able to do so. So doing a lot of damage with that Shadow Ball, but Alolan Marowak does fall down. Out comes Cloyster. And it looks like the opponent's just going to run. So, great game. Able to win that. Probably didn't have anything in the back. Weezing didn't even see any play that game, but that's okay. So we're going to jump into another one. It's going to be Cloyster versus Altaria. So again, same situation, beautiful. Going to go ahead and farm up for the Icy Wind and go for the Icy Wind to lower the attack of Registeel. This looks like the same matchup. Is this the same opponent? Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, they're 2 common Pokemon, so maybe it's not. But the Flash Cannon will come out. So same situation as the previous video. Able to take it with Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak will charge up and then go for the Bone Club. So the Bone Club will hit it and just going to be able to take this attack. I believe he takes it. He does take it. So going to be able to take that Flash Cannon just fine and feint down this Registeel. So let's see what comes in. Is it going to be that Altaria? Probably. It is going to be Altaria, and then the bait comes out with Bone Club again. So basically the same play. The shield will come out from Altaria. And it looks like he's going to get to Shadow Ball. This is like deja vu. This is the same exact battle, it looks like. So Shadow Ball will hit that Altaria, and then Alolan Marowak feints. Out comes the Cloyster, and then he's going to switch into Defense Deoxys. But that Defense Deoxys is going to have its attack lowered. Thanks to Icy Wind, it's not the same battle. It just looks like it. Out comes Weezing. So as long as that Defense Deoxys does not have Psycho Boost, Weezing should be good. I would assume it doesn't, although going to shield the Rock Slide anyway, just in case. So Weezing will go ahead and use the Sludge Bomb, trying to, let's see, take the shield. So he does successfully take the shield. So it looks like Weezing will be able to take that attack. Gonna go ahead and charge up to a Shadow Ball. The Shadow Ball will be able to feint that Deoxys easily. As you can see, definitely feinting it. Out comes the Altaria, very low in HP, and it looks like Weezing's gonna be able to finish this game. Gonna go ahead and shield? Yes, please shield. No, I wanted Weezing to finish the game. I mean, it makes sense to bring out the Cloyster and save it for Cloyster, but I wanted Weezing to win. But that's okay. So he still gets to win. Wow, really impressive games. I'm really enjoying these battles. Let me know if you enjoy these battles featuring unique Pokemon. So we see, wow, a Shadow Victor Bell into a Shadow God of War. Is this a full Shadow team? I would love to see a full Shadow team. And it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, if you go with a full Shadow team, I totally respect that. But God of War will shield that. Out comes Alolan Marowak. You have to keep in mind, Shadow Pokemon have higher attacks, so still doing a decent amount to this Alolan Marowak. Going to have to block that. That Shadow Ball would have easily knocked out. But Shadow God of War will feint. Out comes Registeel. So it's not a full Shadow team, but that's totally fine. Bone Club will hit this Registeel. I'm not doing, even though it's super effective, it doesn't do a lot of damage because Bone Club's a weak move. It's a good move, it's just a weak move. So gonna go ahead and shield this up. Gonna be a Flash Cannon. I guess wanting to continue to get Fire Spins off against this Registeel. Going for more Bone Clubs as well. So Bone Club will hit that Registeel. Gonna go ahead and pull the switch. Looks like gonna sacrifice this Cloyster because this Flash Cannon should be enough. Yeah, definitely enough. So sacrificing the Cloyster, nice play. So let's see, it's gonna be that Alolan Marowak into the Victreebel. Gonna go ahead and bait with the Bone Club. So let's see, is she gonna fall for the bait? She will. She'll go ahead and shield that, and now the Shadow Ball comes out. This has got to be enough to knock out that Shadow Victreebel, right? Because the lower defense, yeah, it is. So Shadow Pokemon is still good, but yeah, I mean, they do have lower defense. So we're going to go ahead and win that one. So really well played. So we're going to jump into another one. This might be the last game. I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to lead with the Cloyster again. Really liking that lead. Just wants to lower the attack of the opposing Pokemon. Definitely makes sense. Switching into Registeel. Going to go ahead and go for the Icy Wind just to lower the Registeel's attack, not wanting to get hit with Flash Cannon or Focus Blast. In comes that Alolan Marowak, so we're going to see what I assume to be Flash Cannon. Yeah, definitely Flash Cannon. And now Alolan Marowak's just going to farm up, continue to farm up. Going to go ahead and take this attack. Going to be another Flash Cannon, but able to take it. And the Bone Club will come out against this Registeel. So the Registeel will probably take it. He does. So maybe he can farm down at this point. Actually pulling the switch into Shiftry. So it looks like Alolan Marowak will go for the Bone Club. So going to hit that Shiftry. Not doing much, but neither would Shadow Ball. So I might as well, I guess, hit it with Bone Club. Maybe hoping to take a shield. But Fire Spins is still doing a lot. However, it will switch into Weezing. So Weezing going to be able to take Leaf Blades. This is probably a foul play. It's going to do a lot. No, it's a Leaf Blade. Okay. Able to easily take that. Could have taken foul. I mean, foul play would have done more, but now it's going to be a foul play. So, yeah, foul play does a pretty good amount of damage, but Weezing's still able to knock out that Shiftry. Out comes the Shadow Ball. Definitely going for the Shadow Ball against this Altaria. That Altaria will go ahead and shield and feint down Weezing with Dragon Breath. But Cloyster is in the back, so Cloyster is definitely going to come in and try to do a lot of damage to this Altaria. Not wanting to take any damage. Obviously, that shield makes a lot of sense. And looks like we can get to the Icy Wind, but the opponent pulls a really nice switch into Registeel. But even though it resists the Icy Wind, it's going to lower its attack. Wow, that actually has very little HP. I didn't realize that Registeel had really low HP. So going to go ahead and go for the Bone Club. And that obviously not going to do much, but might as well get off some damage. The Cloyster in the back is going to be able to seal the deal. Going to go ahead and get hit by an attack, but we still have a shield. So going to block that and win. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. See you in the next video. I hope you have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.